Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Now, Ashley, you know how rich this area is with regards to its professional athletes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and one comes to mind in particular, Allen Iverson, AI, or who we call him around here, Bubba Chuck, right? He's actually going to be here for the Iverson Classic, and it's going to be filled with a lot of who's who and a lot of entertainment and fun. And here to tell us a little bit more about that, we got Jay Manselle here. What's happening, Jay?
What's going on? How you guys doing?
Welcome to Living 757.
Yeah,
Glad to
man.
be here.
Happy to see you. I see
Good to see you.
Look, I see you got the full drip and everything. Huh?
Got you.
Yeah.
Iverson Classic all day.
Good, good. Now, we know Iverson as an icon around here, right? So can you talk just like how important or what goes on with the Iverson Classic that makes it such a popular thing, and how many years have you guys been doing it?
So we started the Classic about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Alan, myself, we have a third partner, Bobby Bates, who's a big grassroots basketball guy. And, you know, it all came out of this idea that there was really a gap in the All-American space for real basketball. You have a couple other games, but it's more about the selection for those games. Our game, we wanted to build something where it was authentic. It was something that felt like real competition. And, you know, 8 years later, we're the most watched All-American game in the country. The biggest athletes come through it. All the biggest future NBA guys play.
Yeah.
All our coaches are retired NBA players.
It's the who's who.
It's the who's who. I mean, it's the best basketball. Slam Magazine calls it the most competitive game in America. Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody know AI was one of the most competitive players.
Oh,
100%.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
We had to build something that represented that ethos, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what we've been able to do, and
Nice.
we're really excited to finally bring it back to Hampton.
Dope.
Right. And that's exactly what my next question was about. This is an NBA sanctioned event, and this is the first time that it's happening in both yours and Allen's hometown of Hampton. How did that happen, and what does that mean to you guys?
So, you know, something Chuck and I have talked about a number of times over the years is that this needs to happen in Hampton, right? We got to go to the Coliseum. We got to take it back to his alma mater, Bethel. We've got to do this you know, on the fertile ground that raised us. And you know, we spoke to Mayor Tuck. We spoke to, you know, the city council. We said, how do we make this happen? And they've been great partners, and we've been able to bring it back. We're doing on May 2nd what we call the Iverson Games, which is like the dunk contest, three-point shootout. We have the best dunk contest in the country, by the way.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I want to take a sidebar now. We have the best dunk contest.
Yeah,
in the
but y'all got
country.
Matt McClung, who's the current two-time NBA champion.
He
Like,
came
is
out of this game. He came out of he did his first major dunk contest with us
With
a couple
y'all?
years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he's now won the dunk contest twice. So when you want to see this level of basketball, and we have another game happening on the 2nd also called the 24K Showcase, which is basically our undercard game. So it's like top 100 players. There's going to be future NBA stars in that game too. You know, we say NBA sanctioned or NBA certified events. There's only a handful. We're 2 of them.
Right.
So back-to-back happening on the 2nd at Bethel, and then on the 4th we take it to the Coliseum for the big All-American game.
Wow.
Too legit to quit, and I'm going to put you on the spot. I think you need like a hometown person reporting there.
I think we do, yeah.
Oh, that's
we
a
do.
sneaky. That's a
Yeah.
sneaky. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that in front of me. You snuck that right past me. Oh, you sneaky. So, you know, speaking of being
I
sneaky.
only got one press pass left. So.
Oh gosh. You know what?
You saw it here
It's
first,
yours.
folks.
Okay, so she snuck that in. So who else is sneaking in the town that's a who's who that we could possibly?
Are there any surprises that you can tell us?
So there's a lot of surprises I can't tell you. I'll tell you in previous years, some of the biggest NBA stars showed up. You know, Baron Davis will show up some years. We've had J.R. Smith show up. I can tell you right now we have Tim Thomas, Steven Jackson, Darius Miles, Lenny Cook, all coaching.
Okay.
So you can only
Wow.
imagine who's going to show up. Special guests. We might have some special surprises. It's not uncommon. NLE Choppa has popped up. Jadakiss. It's not uncommon for hip hop stars to show up. So you never know. I mean, there's going to be some surprises. I'll just say this: get your tickets because you're going to hear about it if you get there.
That's one thing about this area is we're not just rich in that athletic talent. We're also rich in that musical talent.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to not love both coming from here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's a perfect marriage.
yes, it definitely is a perfect marriage. Now, you were talking about really quick where people can go get tickets, because I want to do a trivia game if you don't mind.
100%.
But where can they go get tickets?
So tickets, iversonclassic.com/2024. Get your tickets. You also can get broadcast information. We're excited to say we're going to be broadcasting. If you can see this right now, you can watch it on Your View. Okay. You can also watch it on Triller. Where the Mike Tyson fights have been, so it's going to be a big one. If you
right.
want your tickets, IversonClassic.com/2024.
Got you. Definitely
Perfect.
make sure y'all go and y'all can see it right there on your screen. Now, before we get out of here, let's have some quick fun, okay? 'Cause
Okay, let's do it.
We have a question about some snacks that you guys have. But let's do some quick NBA, quick Virginia sports trivia,
Yeah.
okay? So my first one is, what NBA team is slated to move to Northern Virginia? A, is it the Capital Cavaliers, the Brooklyn Nets, or the Washington Wizards? I've never heard of the Capital Cavaliers.
Do they mean Cleveland?
They wrote Capital on there, so maybe that's a
I
new team
think
that
I
we
think
don't
they
know.
were giving I think they were giving us like completely wrong
Made up
answers on
answers.
purpose.
Yeah. Well, it's not that one.
Yeah,
It's the Wizards.
yes,
The Wizards,
yes,
yeah.
so,
The
okay.
Wizards
All right.
for sure. Okay,
right.
let's see here. Which is not one of Virginia's pro basketball teams? The Longwood Lancers, the Richmond Spiders, or the Fairfax Minutemen?
I'm gonna go with the Fairfax, because why would Fairfax have a squad?
I've never even heard of the Fairfax. If the Fairfax Minutemen
No.
is a real team, I apologize, but y'all need to change your name immediately.
Well, that's only
Well,
one person
good thing for
apologizing.
them
I'm
they
not.
don't exist. So
Okay, good.
that's
Cool.
okay.
All right. Look, before we get out of here, it was a question about the
Oh,
snack
yeah.
really late. She
Yeah.
and I were
Okay.
talking about the
I have
snacks.
to ask about this because they're the most addictive snacks in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
You're also the CEO of Rap Snacks.
The crib director, but yeah.
Creative
So-
director. Creative
so
director. I
own,
misspoke.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I own a
What's your
company.
favorite
Million
flavor?
Soul?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do a lot of snacks every year.
You didn't bring
So,
no snacks.
What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor. Okay, I'll tell you that. So right now,
Okay.
my favorite flavor is we have a little baby cheese puff called All-In Cheese Puffs. And we
Okay.
have a Rick Ross.
Oh,
Rick Ross rose cheddar chip.
Okay.
Those are my two
Okay.
favorites right
Cool.
now.
All right, we're going to have to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
those. Well, Jay, thank you so much
thank you, my man.
for coming.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure to meet you.